I am Mama Ducks, baby duck, Mr. No Ducks himself, quack, quack. Let's talk about SmackDown from St. Louis. The opening segment, man, Randy Orton music hit and the crowd goes crazy. Now, we in St. Louis. Everybody knows that St. Louis is the hometown of my favorite wrestler, Randy Orton. So Randy Orton hit the ring. He let the crowd know that this is his hometown, but this ain't his hometown. Him going to go get his 15th time world championship, he ain't doing it for St. Louis. He doing it for the six people that was in the front row, which just so happened to be his family. He let it be known that people get mad at him, but he not doing nothing wrong. How can he do anything wrong when Cody told him to be the best version of himself? Cody told him to start listening to the voices that's in his head. So he don't see him doing anything wrong when he got permission from Cody to do what he's doing right now because everybody know who Randy is. Everybody knows his attitude. Everybody knows his characteristics. And he tried to get away from that since he been married, having a wife, having kids. You know, he has tried not to listen to the voices in his head. But since Randy gave him the permission, then hey, should nobody be tripping on it. Well, when he got through saying all that, Cody Rhodes' music hit. He got a whole lot of booze, but he came down to the ring. He jumped up on the apron. As soon as he stepped in the ring, him and Randy just started going at it. They brawling, they throwing haymakers, kicks, and punches and everything. Cody get the best of Randy Orton. He got him in the corner. He just punching on him, punching on him, punching on him. Then you look to the right of the screen, and all of a sudden, you see Pat McAfee getting in the ring just out of nowhere. Cody Rhodes turn around and see that it's Pat McAfee, and Pat McAfee hit him with a punt as if Plummer was in the end zone and had to kick it all the way down to the other end zone. I'm talking about kicked him right in the nuts, man. Cody Rhodes hit his knees. Randy Orton pushes him in the head, make sure he go down to the ground. Randy Orton get out the ring, go get a chair, go get a microphone. He give a microphone to Pat McAfee. And man, it's like, this is really what I like, honestly, man. He just started working Cody Rhodes with his chair. I'm talking about chair shot after chair shot after chair shot. He putting the chair all up against his throat. He choking him. He doing everything, but he doing it strategically. Like he not doing it real fast. Like he doing it over time because now Pat McAfee is talking, and I'm shocked. The crowd shocked. Everybody shocked. We like, what does Pat McAfee got to do with Randy Orton? Well, come to find out, you know, Randy Orton been on the phone with somebody these last few weeks. And people were speculating, you know, they was thinking it was Vince McMahon. They was thinking it could be his father, Cowboy Bob Orton, or whatever, because, you know, he said that there's more than one royal family. And when you look at the Orton family, they do got some history when it comes down to being inside the WWE. So anyway, Pat McAfee get the mic and he let it be known that it was him that Randy was talking to the whole time. And he said that at a press conference that he had recently, Pat McAfee, he was saying that he thought that the business kind of had passed him by. But him and Randy got on the phone, and pretty much what's going on in the business is not what should be going on in the business. He said that the business have forgot about the Attitude Era fans, such as myself. They have forgot about people who used to wake up every day and what, what? We used to hang around our homegirls, hang around our homeboys. We used to ask them if you smell what the rock is cooking. He said nobody wants to see two 5'5" dudes in the ring having an hour-long Iron Man match. You know, he said that Cody Rhodes, the champion right now, is the champion of everything that's wrong with this business. And it's time to get the business back. So long story short, man, Pat McAfee hooked up with Randy Orton because they about to change the business back into what it used to be. Because what it is now, it's not the what it is, man. Now, while Pat McAfee went on his long diatribe, don't forget the whole time he's talking, man, Randy is just in the background mutilating Cody Rhodes, man. Like he putting this dude all up against the ring rope, choking him with the ring rope. He picking his arm up while putting his knee on his neck. Like he just doing everything in the background. I can't lie to you, I loved it. The staff came down to the ring. They wanted to get in the ring, but Orton was holding them off with the chair. You know, he was threatening to hit them if they tried to come up, if they tried to do anything. Man, I think it was a good segment. Pat McAfee showing up, man, that was out of nowhere. I don't think nobody expected that, man. I watch a lot of other channels. I listen to rumors. I listen to reports. I can't recall nobody even speculating that Pat McAfee would have been the person that Randy Orton was talking to, man. So just for the shock value itself, I like it. I really want to see where they're going to head at in this direction. Are we going to get more people to jump on the bandwagon of the ideology that what's going on in the business today is not what we want to see? We want to see that attitude era type of business where anything, I mean, it seemed as if anything could happen. It was so unpredictable, you know what I'm saying? But right now, I mean, I like it. You know, I like the new era. I think it's cool. But for storyline's sake, I do understand where they're going. We all know that WrestleMania and stuff been having some low ticket sales. It's lower um, now where he was at this time last year or whatever. So even Pat McAfee bringing that up, Pat McAfee said that how can we have low ticket sales the way that we do when we got somebody like Randy Orton in the business? You know, how is it that when it comes down to the people backstage and the people in the room, the people who write the show, how can they not know what to do and the show not be exciting when we got Randy Orton in the business? You know, I like to see that Pat McAfee thing. Again, it kind of come out of left field. You know, I don't think nobody was expecting it, but I do think a lot of people are waiting to see what direction they go in with this angle, man. Y'all know WrestleMania is, well, we can officially say, 2 weeks away, based off dates, man. And this is one of the marquee matches. Of course, any world championship match is definitely going to be a marquee match. I don't know if this is bigger than the CM Punk versus Roman Reigns match, but I do know when it comes to the fans, the Jade Cargill, the Rhea Ripley, the Brock Lesnar, and the Oba Femi, those seem like the top two matches that's on everybody's mind going into WrestleMania, man. And say, again, man, this opening segment, if you started watching it and you was kind of sleepy, I think it probably woke you up just on the simple fact that this was so unexpected, man. Yeah, I liked it, man. But watch this though.